The support of the democracy matters. It matters that you're here. And I'm as surprised as anybody of this coalition that Kamala Harris has built. From Bernie Sanders to Dick Cheney to Taylor Swift, and a whole bunch of folks in between there. And they don't all agree on everything, but they are truly optimistic people. They believe in a positive future of this country, and one where our politics can be better than it is. And I have to tell you, that better than it is the sense of optimism that there can be an opportunity economy that works for everyone, not just to get by, but to get ahead. And the idea that freedom really means something. Not the freedom of government to be in your bedroom or exam room, but the freedom for you to make choices about yourself. Now, look, we all know who Donald Trump is. He's told us, and as Maya Angelou said, believe him when he told you that. His first inaugural address talked about American carnage. And then he spent 4 years trying to maybe do that. Senator Vance tonight made it clear he will stand with Donald Trump's agenda. He will continue to push down that road. Excuse me. Kamala Harris gives us a different option. Now, I'll have to tell you, I'm going to be careful about the quotes, but there's one that Senator Vance said that does resonate with me. He said, Donald Trump makes the people I care about afraid. A lot of America feels that way. We don't need to be afraid. Franklin Roosevelt was right. All we have to fear is fear itself. Kamala Harris is bringing us a new way forward. She's bringing us a politics of joy. She's bringing real solutions for the middle class. And she's centering you at the heart of that. All the while asking everyone, join this movement, make your voices heard. Let's look for a new day where everybody gets that opportunity and everybody gets a chance to thrive. I humbly ask for your vote on November 5th for Kamala Harris.
Governor Walz, thank you. Senator Vance, your closing statement.
Well, I want to thank Governor Walz, you folks at CBS, and of course the American people for tuning in this evening. And one of the issues we didn't talk about was energy. And I remember when I was being raised by my grandmother, when she didn't have enough money to turn on the heat some nights because Ohio gets pretty cold at night and because money was often very tight. And I believe, as a person who wants to be your next vice president, that we are a rich and prosperous enough country where every American, whether they're rich or poor, ought to be able to turn on their heat in the middle of a cold winter night. That's gotten more difficult thanks to Kamala Harris's energy policies. I believe that whether you're rich or poor, you ought to be able to afford a nice meal for your family. That's gotten harder because of Kamala Harris's policies. I believe that whether you're rich or poor, you ought to be able to afford to buy a house. You ought to be able to live in safe neighborhoods. You ought to not have your communities flooded with fentanyl. That too has gotten harder with Kamala because of Kamala Harris's policies. Now, I've been in politics long enough to do what Kamala Harris does when she stands before the American people and says that on day one, she's going to work on all these challenges I just listed. She's been the vice president for 3.5 years. Day one was 1,400 days ago, and her policies have made these problems worse. Now, I believe that we have the most beautiful country in the world. I meet people on the campaign trail who can't afford food, but have the grace and generosity to ask me how I'm doing and to tell me they're praying for my family. What that has taught me is that we have the greatest country, the most beautiful country, the most incredible people anywhere in the world. But they're not going to be able to achieve their full dreams with the broken leadership that we have in Washington. They're not going to be able to live their American dream if we do the same thing that we've been doing for the last 3.5 years. We need change. We need a new direction. We need a president who has already done this once before and did it well. Please vote for Donald Trump. And whether you vote for me or vote for Tim Walz, I just want to say I'm so proud to be doing this, and I'm rooting for you. God bless you, and good night.
Senator Vance, thank you. And thank you both for participating in the only vice presidential debate of this election cycle. I'm Margaret Brennan.
And I'm Nora O'Donnell. And a reminder, there are just 35 days until Election Day. Please get out and vote. And for all of us here at CBS News, thank you and good night.
Oh, they actually talking. They actually talking, hanging out. You see them? They over there talking. They having a good time. And y'all motherfuckers think you really got a choice in this shit. Y'all motherfuckers think you really got a choice in this shit, right? You see them. We're going to have this freeze frame for the whole motherfucking night. The whole motherfucking night. At least until I get off this bitch. You see them sitting there, right? Now they shaking hands. They fucking man hug. They man hugged. You can't tell me they hate each other. Yeah, you can't tell me they hate each other. You can't tell me, like, I'm not going to fall for the bullshit. Y'all might be falling for the bullshit, but I'm not falling for the bullshit. I ain't falling for the bullshit. That being said, this stream definitely got fucked up. You can get pretty much an uninterrupted stream from the Rumble and the Twitter. Somehow Twitter, which always has a stream, get fucked up. The stream's still on Twitter now. Like, yeah, all the issues that happened with the phone, with it overheating and everything, that definitely happened. So the stream did have a pause, but YouTube is going to be 2 different fucking streams, guys. 2 completely different streams. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, you know what I'm missing? You know what I'm missing? I know exactly what I'm missing. Oh, is the phone still? Okay, the phone cooled off a little bit. I don't know. If my phone starts to overheat again, I'm getting rid of this fucking coma key. I'm just not going to use the coma key no more. Everybody be talking about, oh, we coma keying. We coma keying. We coma keying. The fuck you coma keying for, bro? What are you coma keying for? But I'm actually like, I'm getting a little bit better at this. I messed up because I usually don't watch a whole long ass 2-hour video like that, right? I messed up. I should have had some fans out. I should have put some fans on the phone. Fans on the ice pack. I think the only reason why y'all can see me right now is because of this fucking ice pack right here. This little ice pack is what saved the stream tonight. Because if not, y'all would have lost us like halfway through. Phone start telling, like, I never had my phone tell me it was overheating before. Never. So I'm about to be cleaning some stuff out of this. I gotta see what's going on with this. Definitely gotta see what's going on with this. There's a lot of people in here. Ain't nobody fucking saying shit, though. Ain't nobody fucking saying shit. That's what be crazy, right? That's what be crazy. How's there so many people on here? Ain't none of y'all saying that. You gonna say something? Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'm really about to end this shit. I'm really about to end this shit. Like, we was on there forever. I don't know how people gonna react to the little name on the joint, though. They might be a little bit mad. They're gonna be like, what do you mean Tim Walz destroys JD Vance? This is clickbait because nobody thought. They both performed a lot better than I thought they would. I also found out they was both dope fiends tonight. And let's like the bright light. Maybe it's these bright lights. I done fucking... See, I can't do the bright lights. That shit hurt my fucking head too much. Oh, it look like we lost some subscribers. Probably off the fucking content name. Motherfuckers that watch my shit should know that, like, I'm like a political troll. Like, I don't like none of these motherfuckers for real. I'm like a political troll. I pay attention to what's going on. I'm educated. I can help y'all get... Well, I'm not even going to say I'm educated. It's hard to describe. I'm informed. I'm not fucking educated. Do not call me fucking educated. I'm informed. There's a difference. I don't want to be one of these dumbass educated motherfuckers talking about, oh, I'm educated. I got 3 degrees and I know some shit that was written in a textbook 20 years ago and ain't learned shit since then. The last book I read was the Cliff Notes for my textbook when I was in a university. What? Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Because you read a book 20 years ago don't make you smart. Just because you read a book 20 years ago don't make you smart, especially if your teacher made you read it and you went and bought the crib notes because you couldn't afford the book or you didn't want to read the whole book. Or you know what's worse, you probably bought the crib notes even though you had the textbook. It's not a good look. Yeah, motherfucker be stupid. For real. For real. And you know, got some useless degrees in here. Any dumbass college educated motherfuckers. Any dumbass college educated motherfuckers. You gotta love it, right? Because these motherfuckers will go to college and get a whole degree, end up working at the same fucking job as you. Doing the same fucking shit. Talk about, I got me a whole doctorate degree. Motherfucker, why you driving DoorDash? Oh, you got a bachelor degree? Why are you serving fucking tables then? The fuck you mean? Talk about, oh, I needed to make some extra money. Well, it's funny because at one point you only had this job. Then you went and got another job. And you were so happy you said you wasn't coming back. You came back like 2 weeks later. And now you work both jobs. Now you work both jobs. Why don't you just go back to working on one job? And nobody wants to make no sense out here. They want to spend $100,000. Motherfuckers want to spend $100,000 to get a $35,000 a year job, under the assumption that they're going to make fucking over $100K a year. And more than likely, they might not even be able to get a job in the field. Like, you gotta look into some of this shit, right? Like, you want to go to college for something? Look into this career field that you're trying to get a job in. Like, if you see, like, there's like 5 people that has a job for that in this whole country, if not the world, do not do that shit. Do not do that shit. Do not do that shit. You are not going to be a professor of Harry Potter. You're just not. You're not. They got a few different jobs. Them jobs are securely fucking taken, the professors of Harry Potter, right? And guess what? Your dumb ass went to go in a professor of Harry Potter class because you thought you was going to have your own fucking professor of Harry Potter class. You are not a professor no more. You just fell for a game with some 3 fucking drinking buddies from college that done went to fucking 3 different parts of the country. And they're like, oh, you going to come over here. You going to get your bachelor's in Harry Potter. And then you go over there and get your master's in Harry Potter. And then like the biggest dickhead of them all is going to give you the doctorate in Harry Potter. Meanwhile, ain't none of them read none of the Harry Potter books. They only read the Cliff Notes. Is it Cliff Notes or Criff Notes? I don't know. I never read enough. Or it might be Crib Notes. I don't know. I ain't never read them motherfuckers. I ain't getting no little note. Like, I don't know though. For some reason, I like to read. I like reading. Is that weird? Is it weird that I like reading and I like writing a little bit? Would you guess it? Alright, guys. I'm about to get all this on. Yeah. I gotta go. I'm glad I was able to save this stream, though. Even though this stream gonna be like 13 minutes. It's gonna be like less than 15 minutes, right? Even though this stream's gonna be less than 15 minutes, I successfully got the other stream still intact. I'm probably gonna rip one of the other streams from somewhere as soon as it let me download it. And I'm gonna repost the whole stream over here. So just give people a point where they can watch the whole stream or whatever. Put in the notes, just know that. Well, I might even clip out the part. Yeah. Because I can just clip out. I can clip out some shit. So I'll clip it out. Maybe put some stuff on the screen for y'all entertainment. When the lights went off. Like the fucking lights went off over here. I've never had my phone get hot like that though. Like it's still not hot. So I don't know what out there. It might be the combination because it do warn you not to use the Chroma key and the screen share at the same time. But you know, I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway. I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway. I'll be pushing these phones to the fucking limit, guys. I push these phones to the fucking limit. Like what? Motherfucker, I be doing shit with a phone. I be doing rocket signs from a fucking... I be doing rocket signs from a fucking Motorola. I be doing rocket signs from a fucking LG flip phone. What the fuck you talking about? Hello? Yeah? Hey guys, I gotta go. I'll holler at y'all later. I got a call on my ice pack. Okay, yeah, they leaving.